alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum. And that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage. They could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. Powers through the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Vasco. Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Green. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the tailback's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense operating from the pistol. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Vasco. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. First play of the drive, they look to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. And it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That short completion sets up a third down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. 7th play of the drive coming up.
Let's go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Basco. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
on second down for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Vasco. Looking right, this one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. A short completion of the tight end. We're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage, and it pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun running play called. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Basco. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the handoff. It's Green. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Basco. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a toss to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back takes the handoff.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Ball handed off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. LSU now operating in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, LSU. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone with a 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards. Second down after that run on the previous play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he's got it again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Throws a bullet to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, UNC.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense going with the hurry up. But the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Green. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Basco. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. There's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Roberts. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Using his legs, it's Roberts. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the handoff. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Long enough and good. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.